Khushru, here we are talking about multiple things. I mean, we are talking about value system. Rohan also touched about pivoting the system a bit. So when you advise a startup or when some startup comes to you asking that I'm having so and so problem in the technology, how can you help? So what are typical things which you advise to a startup who's in the tech domain and is struggling? You got on mute. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So the fundamental thing people have to understand is today everyone wants to create a startup. The government supports are amazing. There is a lot of funding available, very easy funding available at many a times. But everyone wants to be a startup and have a $1 billion valuation. I hear this thing quite often. How do I reach $1 million valuation? How do I reach 100 million valuation? Now, people have to understand that when you launch a startup, the first and the most important thing is not technology. What business problem are you solving? Okay. Now, take for example WhatsApp. WhatsApp has a $19 billion valuation. If you ask, if you take a group of five, any college interns and tell them to develop the whole concept of WhatsApp, they will be able to do it in around few months, the whole WhatsApp.
Right.
So what WhatsApp is not technology. It is not a technology solution. Though we consider it a technology solution, there was a need for people to interact easily, and it did that. It solved that problem, right? So people have to, when you launch a startup, two things very important, very important, and every startup owner has to evaluate himself or herself against that, is what business problem I am solving, or I am, there is a solution that exists and I am making it better. Many a times what happens is people piggyback on a problem. There is already a solution available, but there are shortfalls in that solution. So people take it a step forward. So that is the first and most important thing. And second is stick to your area of competence. If you do not have any knowledge of healthcare, please don't launch a healthcare startup.
Hmm.
Even though the funding available, everything available in that domain is high, don't go there, because you do not understand that domain at all. And if you do not understand the domain, you will have to depend on, you will have to be at the mercy of external people to help you solve problems. So typically when I see, there are two things you should understand. For any solution right now, there are two things. When we talk about startup, typically we talk about is from a perspective of technology. So either you
Right.
have to be excellent at technology and then take somebody's help to solve a business problem, or you have to be excellent at solving the business problem and take somebody's help to solve technology. There is no third option available, right? So it is very important. And yes, we talk about valuation, and like Himanshu very correctly said, that it is, the beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Typically I have never been able to understand how valuation happens today. Because when I look at Cred's valuation, or I look at Swiggy's valuation, or I look at Baiju's valuation, it befuddles my mind to understand how they can be valued at this level, how they can afford a Shah Rukh Khan or a whatever, whosoever is
Yeah.
advertising. How can they afford that? So literally, I've been in this industry for 30 years. I understand a little bit of this industry, but in this current scenario, this valuation game, I I am not able to understand at all. So where this what is it these companies have? I want to find out. And this is one of the questions I am going to ask Himanshu a little bit later is, how do you arrive at these mind-blowing numbers? So my take on that, still people might say I'm a little bit old-fashioned or old old generation, so as to say, but this is what it is. Focus on your business problem that you are solving and stick to your area of competence. Those are two things that any startup should have, whether it is IT startup, agriculture startup, IoT, all those, anything.
Superb, superb. Focus on your business problem and come up with a solution to solve that business problem. And you don't even need a pitch then, is what Kushal is saying. So excellent. I mean, yeah, even when we deal with all the clients who come to us saying that, okay, I'm dealing in so and so business field, and I'm coming up with this and this solution, we always ask them one single problem, one single question, which is what problem you are solving. Is the problem technical or it's a business problem? If the problem is technical, how you are solving it, what technology using it, and how this technology is helping to solve it. If it's a business problem, how the technology is playing the role again, and how are you solving it. If the inventors or the founders or the promoters know the answer of these how parts, then they have a very good quality patent application out of it. They have very great innovation. But if they do not know the answer of this question, then we ask them, please go back to the drawing room and come up with the answer on why you are solving what you are solving, right? Because it's very easy to answer what part of anything which you are doing and also the how part to some extent, but why comes from within. So unless and until you as a entrepreneur suffering from that particular problem in the business domain or in the day-to-day life, you cannot answer why. It has to be very personal as well.